What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So, coming from the Dallas Morning News, the first set of roster cuts has begun. So, they have cut Alec Lindstrom, the center, as an undrafted free agent, and no surprise, defensive end Ben Banagu, who was in Dallas before, and it didn't work out. So we'll keep you posted with more roster cuts as they come, because there's going to be more. But Cowboys beat the Raiders 31-16. Of course, they lost to Seahawks, lost to Jaguars. But we're overall more competitive than past preseasons. The big news, obviously, Trey Lance coming to Dallas. Apparently he didn't tell Dak Prescott, which is interesting. A lot of people are alluding to this as the end of Dak. Could very well be. But we've seen a much bigger body of work from Dak Prescott than Trey Lance. All Trey Lance has been able to not do is get on the field. He's going to a team with a worse offensive line, and one of their not so great offensive linemen, Josh Ball, is to miss time with significant injury. So you're going from a team that had a pretty good offensive line, good weapons, maybe not as good as Dallas, besides George Kittle, and Deebo Samuel, to a team that doesn't have a superstar running back anymore, doesn't have a great offensive line. Their best offensive lineman right now is 32 years old, set to be 33 in November, I believe. And Zach Martin, a really good offensive lineman who could be a star if he keeps trending up. And Tyler Biadasz, who's very, very good, is in his contract year. A second-year guy in Tyler Smith who looks good. Apparently being moved to guard, which is strange. A once great top 5 offensive tackle, top 2 offensive tackle in Tyron Smith, who can't stay healthy. A top 5 right tackle who can't stay healthy. And a flux at guard. Now, TJ Bass has looked good, but he's a rookie. Matt Fiornik, no. And then you have backup tackle who looked okay, and Matt Walesko. And Asim Richards looks okay. This is not the Tyron Smith, the Ronald Leary, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, Doug Free show. This offensive line looks like the end of Tony Romo's career, pretty much. Well, where he kept getting hurt. His mid-career, I guess you could say. Where Flozo Adams was getting banged up. Kozar was always out of lineup. Davis, Colombo, Gerard. Before they were flexing around Bill Nagy's, Kevin Kowalski's, Phil Costa, those kind of guys. Which Phil Costa was pretty good. Bill Nagy I thought was pretty good out of Wisconsin, but your defense is pretty good. But you've got a young quarterback who's already been banged up, already had his head knocked around, his confidence pretty much shuttered by being beat out by a 7th round draft pick out of Iowa State that's not really known as a football factory, and a once considered, still might be considered, a draft bust 1st round pick in Sam Darnold at 26 years old. Couldn't beat those guys out. Or Brandon Allen, a backup for his majority of his career, and a late round pick as well. Now, hopefully, he turns it around in Dallas. I liked Trey Lance coming out, his talent, but I said he needs to sit. That didn't happen. He got hurt. In his first season. Then he got in his second season, and he missed the whole season. He's a big dude, 6'4", 223, I think. He's got an arm. He's got talent. If he can stay healthy, he could very well be Dak Prescott's heir apparent. But with quarterbacks coming out this coming year, in 2024 draft and beyond, I don't know if that's going to happen. First thing he's going to have to do, especially when Will Grier sadly had a great performance, but I probably would have kept him over Cooper Rush. But Cooper Rush is the safe pick and choice. Will Grier a little bit more risky, as he's been injury prone as well. I think they're going to regret that. That's my opinion. But you already signed Cooper Rush to more money, so Brandon Aubrey has looked good, but their Cade York has been released. So will the Cowboys go after Cade York as their next kicker? He has been released. We'll go over other teams' releases as well tonight, tomorrow, and so on, and other teams' pickups, practice squads. I think the Cowboys could have a great season, but I'm concerned that they're going to have a bad season, because this could be Jerry Jones saying, McCarthy, Prescott, you got this year. Do something besides exiting the first round of the playoffs, or you're gone and we'll find somebody else. Even though you have to pay Prescott a lot of money and he has a no trade clause, Jerry don't care. He's going to do what he wants, so it's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens, and remember to like and subscribe to this, guys. Got plenty more videos coming, and I will catch you on the next video.